Wake up! You're in Bangkok now. This is a place where I want to wake up every day, sipping a cup of old-style coffee or café boran, accompanied by a pandan toast. Seated between the locals, reading their newspaper, watching the world go by. In the next 72 hours, I'll take you to some of Bangkok's most interesting street food areas. We'll meet some of the most amazing and fun-loving street chefs. We'll take a trip into the underbelly of the Bangkok street food scene. We're in Te Wat, a little north of Bang Lang Pu along the Chao Phraya River. Besides the occasional guest house and tourists from all over the globe, Te Wat is still a very authentic Thai-style neighborhood. There is the local market, the university branch, the famous Wat Te Walat temple, and plenty of superb street food that will keep your stomach busy for at least a week. Next to the temple entrance, every day for the past 20 years, this Isan family have been operating their food business. The girl who's in charge now was just a little baby when I ate my first plate of samtam here.
It's amazing what they do with a very, very simple equipment. They've got the charcoal, they have some grilling equipment, they can do some boiling as well. And of course they do a somtam. A somtam is a salad, which they do in a special kind of mortar. This is the nice thing about Thai food. If you look at the equipment, you can already recognize a little bit of the food, what they're gonna offer. I went back to cooking. Now I'm here on the streets cooking Thai food. I'm doing mu ping. You have to turn around. This one not ready yet. Looking at this one, if you have to turn it. As a chef, I love this.
Many people from the Isan or Northeast Thailand are migrant workers looking for work in Bangkok.
Isan food rocks my world. Spicy somtam. This is really nice food. Mu yang. The pork is really done just perfect. Still, it's grilled, but it's nice and juicy on the inside. What I'm having here is a very interesting Lao version of the tom yam. It's called tom sep. In Thai language, tom means soup and yam means to mix. So tom yam is like mixed herbs in a soup. This is really delicious. Pure cooking, pure ingredients, and a really nice flavor. The other side of Te Wat, along this canal, really comes alive in the evening. People set up their tables, their chairs, the hawkers, they come along. And what occurred to me that the 5 cooking techniques that are available, there is grilling, there's steaming, there's boiling, there's frying. They're well represented here just on this small corner of Te Wat.
An amazing variety of food stalls and types of food switch places at different times of the day. First, you check the time of the day, then you decide what to eat and where to eat it. Te Wat is a great area to get in touch with local street food. It's just a little microcosmos of its own. Let's go elsewhere today, for something with a totally different atmosphere and experience. We're heading for Sam Prang. Although easy accessible by foot, taxi or tuk-tuk from Te Wat, I love to hop on the boat for its feeling of freedom and a nice cool breeze. Sam Prang is located in the northeast of the historical area. Years ago, I used to eat at Chachita restaurant. Unfortunately, the place isn't open anymore. But luckily, I just have to cross the street for another culinary gem, beef ball noodle soup. The chef still insists on making his daily stock on a charcoal fire. The fun thing about eating noodle soup is that you can adjust the taste to your liking. You can be your own cook more or less. The essential tools are in front of you at the table. Fish sauce for saltiness, vinegar for sourness, sugar for sweetness, and chili for spiciness. Balancing flavors, the essence of Thai cooking. The area of Samprang is named after three princes from the early 1900s. The buildings that surround us used to be their palaces. In the shade of these palaces, high-quality handcraft and food vendors started their business. Let's treat ourselves to something sweet. Time for dessert.
We're here at Ko Panits. It's a restaurant that specials only in one dish, and it's called Khao Nhao Mam Wang. Khao Nhao Mam Wang is sticky rice with mango. Let's just have a look inside and see what it looks like, this place. One of the best mangoes in Bangkok. And it really works well if you take a little bit of the mango and you eat it together with the sticky rice. You should try it.
I'm still amazed that so few foreign visitors are acquainted with this charming and relaxing neighborhood. It's like you enter a new world, far away from the hustle of busy Bangkok. Easy to chill out and talk to the locals. And if you feel hungry, it has some of the most historical food in Bangkok. You could spend the whole day in this area. Let's check another interesting place just around the corner.
Yeah, we arrived here at the famous Khao Kang stand. We should have a look what's on here. So you just order rice and then you order a few dishes that go along. So now we're taking a bit of everything. This is the chicken with garlic and pepper, stir-fried vegetables. And this one is pork in a green curry. Look at this beautiful plate. We've got the chicken, the curry, some stir-fried vegetables with basil leaves. And she topped it up with a little bit of the extra zucchini. It's nice, no? Maybe we could call it street food buffet style, Khao Kang. It's perfect for lunch because you really can pick what you like. If you like chicken, you order chicken. If you want this, you want that. You can eat as much as you like. The deep fried chicken with garlic, it's crazy, it's delicious. People in Thailand, they eat with a spoon. They eat with a spoon and with a fork. How else would you eat rice and curry with a fork? It would fall through the fork. With a spoon, everything stays nicely on there. It's just a lot easier.
There are so many ways of traveling inside Bangkok. Always consider the traffic. At some point of the day, there's just no way of getting through. Taxi drivers won't even bring you, and you'll be stuck for hours. One of my favorite ways of traveling in Bangkok is along the Chao Phraya River. Thai society evolved around rivers and canals, and Bangkok was literally built on them. The Chao Phraya River Express boat is still one of the safest and coolest ways of traveling north-south and vice versa. For around 12 baht, you will travel traffic-free. It even provides a glimpse of some of the major tourist sites, like the Temple of Dawn, the Grand Palace, and the Rama 8 Bridge. I'm trying to find this curry place, but I haven't got the exact address. Luckily, I find a few helpful tuk-tuk drivers. By far, one of the craziest ways of traveling in Bangkok is by tuk-tuk. These three-wheeled motorcycle vehicles will race you around traffic jams, small alleys, and drop you off on your place of request. This is a very interesting and a very delicious street food hawker. Actually, I don't know any place like this in Bangkok. Here you can eat your rice with curry just on a chair.
People are still queuing up. I just had an amazing Penang Moo curry. These people are so wonderful. It's just so nice to be out there. This place makes me happy. The ambience, sit down there, you talk to the locals. Even if you don't know Thai language, only just a few words you can get by. They appreciate. You enjoy a meal together on the sidewalk, the plate in your hand. I just love it. It makes me happy, this place.
Noodles are a very important aspect of Thai street food culture. You need to know a few things before you can order them. First, you decide if you want plain or dry noodles, or if you want noodles in a soup or with a broth. Then you decide on your type of noodle. Sen Yai for big noodles, Sen Lek for small noodles. Last of all, you decide on the toppings you like. Hope you can handle eating with chopsticks.
I bring to you a little song about the noodle. There's something about me that women all like. I eat noodle soup. Ken dat nummer?
Chinatown is the top street food area in Bangkok. The morning scene is totally different from the evening and the late night scene. The area consists of two main roads, Yawalat and Charom Krung Road, and all the alleys in between them. Thai cooking has been influenced by many different cultures, but the Chinese are probably the biggest influence. The Chinese are the biggest community in Bangkok. For more than 250 years, they have been living and cooking in Thailand. Chinatown is packed with traditional street food restaurants that have been here for many generations.
This is a very small food stall, and this old lady, she is really sweet. This is a thick soup with fish maw inside. She adds a little bit of fish. She'll add quail eggs to it, some mushrooms, a little bit of dried blood, a little bit of white pepper, some soy sauce. I'm gonna try it. I like to have to add a little bit of chili. The chili's down there. Look, hey you, can you pass me the chili, please? Nongkap. Beautiful. People are sitting literally out in the streets on small tables, small stools, enjoying themselves. Every night there's probably 1,000 people on both corners eating fresh seafood, all spiced up with lime, with chili. How much more street food can you get? Look at this place. Beautiful place, Yawalat Road. Street food paradise. Look what to end. This guy is driving me crazy. It's a decent 11 o'clock in the evening. We ate around the clock. We had around 37 dishes today, eating from rice and curry dishes to very traditional Chinese food, seafood. We had some Japanese gyoza. This is a beautiful area for people that like street food. Now we're driving home. Home is where I wanna be. Take me up and take me down.
On my last day in Bangkok, I'm meeting my old friend Tuk. It's been years since we last met. I'm delighted to see how well he's doing. I'm meeting him across from my guest house for a nice cup of coffee and some kanam klok, or coconut puddings. My friend Tuk will take me to a market just across the Chao Phraya River. The Wang Lang market is mostly a clothes and houseware market, but in the middle of all the commerce is Pa Sida. Pa Sida has been here for almost 50 years, pounding papaya salad in a wooden mortar. She's a true legend and everybody around knows her. As a chef, I noticed that Pa Sida has divided her kitchen into two spaces. One for the cold dishes like salads, and another space where the fire is burning for the warm dishes.
Something really interesting in Pa Sida is the different kinds of som tam or green papaya salad that she's doing. We've got 3 different kinds here. So on the blue plate we've got the som tam with peanuts. On the white plate there's one with insects. Yeah. And the other som tam on the pink plate, that's one with deep fried fish. And this is one of my favorite things. This is kayang. Kayang, which is marinated grilled chicken. So this chicken is really going to be tasty because the restaurant is here for 50 years. It's been marinating for 50 years. It's like a 50-year-old chicken. Thank you. We just ordered another dish. And this dish in Thai language, what's it called again? Tuk in Thai?
Sữa rong hai.
Sữa rong hai. And sữa rong hai literally means crying tiger. The tiger is crying because the best part of the beef is at our table, right?
That's right.
I can't wait to just dip in and eat all of it. For me, the fun part of eating Isan food is eat it with your hands. It's not uncommon. It's actually, the standard is eat it with your hands. The way we eat sticky rice is you take some of the sticky rice, you make a small bowl out of the sticky rice like that, and then you dip, or you just take some of the papaya salad and you eat it together. Just like that.
It's really good demonstration. Well done.
Thank you too. There is something about eating with your hands and having this really close relation with your food. You need to get in there with your hands, lick your fingers, scoop some, dip some, and that's the fun part about it.
When I'm wondering about street food, it's automatically Bangkok that comes to mind. There's just no other place in the world that has such an abundance of street food. In every corner of the city, from modern high-rise buildings to more historical and traditional areas to authentic markets, street food is just everywhere. After spending a few years researching street food around the globe, it's still Bangkok that strikes me the most.
I just love it. It makes me happy, this place.
It's just like an addiction for my belly, a thrill for my senses. It's so beautiful.
Delicious.
These people are so creative. With little, just basic equipment, they make the most wonderful dishes you've ever tasted. And it's so easy accessible. Just hop on a bus, catch a river taxi or boat, ride a motorcycle, get into a tuk-tuk. And get out there, get in touch with the local food culture. Dig in, talk to the people. It's just an endless inspiration and a never-ending story.